Coast-to-coast coverage brought to you by T-Mobile. Duncan Robinson off the bench with a hot hand. He's 3 for 3 from 3. Miami's bench outscoring Milwaukee's 12-0 with Tyler Hero out. This is exactly what Miami needs. And with more on Robinson and the Heat bench, let's check in with Roz.
Guys, we were with Erik Spoelstra pre-game, and he told us, just like Game 2, when the Bucks had multiple players step up, he said the Heat have a ton of X factors too. He said we have a lot of ignitable guys. Don't let Duncan or Max or Kyle see the ball go through the net a few times. We have that in our DNA. Guys.
Robinson, former undrafted player out of Michigan in 2018. As Middleton gets in the lane but misses, and Love gets the rebound.
Well, and you forget Duncan Robinson's a guy that's also played in NBA Finals. So they're ready to play.
Foul called here as Butler was pushed on the alley-oop attempt. Still down, but is okay. Drew Holiday with the shove, his first foul.
And this is where Jimmy is so difficult, because he can post up smaller players. He can drive against bigger players. And so right there, he gets into the free throw line area, does a little spin against the pressure of Drew Holiday, and it opens up a lob threat. That is a lot to handle. That's what Drew Holiday was talking about, is that there's nothing great over the top that he does, but you cannot relax for 1 second when you're guarding him.
Lead is 14 for Miami, matching its largest lead of this first half. Shot clock at 5. Lowry penetrates into Portis, and he'll go to the line. Portis picking up his second and the fourth team foul. Well, Erik Spoelstra, along with what he mentioned to Roz, told us before the game, he was pretty confident that this team would come out and play much better. He didn't think the energy was great. He blamed himself for some... When he talked about the game plan, he thought he should have had a better plan for Game 2, but said the effort wasn't there either. He thought that he'd see a better showing, and he's certainly gotten it here in the first half.
Well, look, all great coaches, and Spoelstra is a great coach. They first look at themselves. They first look at what I can do versus my players didn't do this, or there wasn't this effort. He looked at himself and said, hey, there were things that I could have done a lot better in that game. But also, when a team hits 25 threes and they tie an NBA record, it is impressive, and that's not game plan. That's just it was their night, and they were outstanding, the Milwaukee Bucks.
Won 2 championships as a head coach, been to 5 NBA Finals, including back in the bubble in 2020. Holiday fouled. Let's see if they call it on Oladipo, because it looked like Love had a clean block. It is on Victor Oladipo, his first. Second team foul on Miami.
Let's see. We've got the angle. 2 defenders going at it. Yeah, that's a light bump going up.
If anything, it looked like the contact was initiated by Holiday, right? He missed a free throw. 86% during the regular season at the line. He's missed his last 4 field goals as well after starting 4 for 4.
Well, and I think that 4 for 4 was impressive, but I also think that was something that kind of stopped the ball movement. He became very aggressive in that first quarter, which is fine because you trust his decision making. But that also led them to only having 3 assists in that first half.
Yeah, 5
first quarter.
Yeah, and 5 now for the game, and only 30 points. They put up 138 in their last game. Lowry drills a 3. That is the 9th 3 on the first half of the Heat, and the lead is 18, trying to go up 2-1 in the series.
Miami Heat trying to break the record now?
Here's Ingles, and he's able to answer. Boy, Mike Budenholzer talked up Joe Ingles and what he's meant to this team since coming to the Bucks. Was out because of an ACL injury last year. Didn't make his debut until mid-December. A lot of playoff experience. Butler, who had 17 in the first quarter, has not scored in the second. Out of bounds to Milwaukee.
Well, and again, you don't need 17 every quarter from Jimmy as long as you're getting contributions from other people. Duncan Robinson did a great job starting off this second quarter. Really initiating, still getting it, and I'm pretty sure his minutes probably have been extended based off of the way he's been shooting here early in this first half.
Allen drives, gets to Middleton, now Portis, 4-3, that's good. 7 threes for Milwaukee. 6 straight points for the Bucks. Portis with 5 points. He had 15 rebounds in game 2, making his 2nd straight start with Giannis out. Now we have a whistle.
Is it delay a game because Giannis is standing? Not delay a game, but what's sideline warning? Yeah, not delay a game. Sideline warning. You can't be standing extendedly if you're the bench. You can't be standing the whole time. So that's the rule. They wanted to get players and not be interfering with gameplay. Giannis has been standing for 5 minutes supporting his teammates, which I love to see. And the referees, after warning him, gave him the call.
Here's Oladipo with a shot clock at 2. Hoists the 3 off the front rim. No. Rebounded by Portis. 5 minutes remaining in the 2nd quarter. Middleton trying to get past Robinson. Banks it in. Tough runner by Middleton. Timeout Miami with the Bucks on an 8-0 run.